So entering again, huge difference. You can see here she's still cooking inside, but I just have it on low, just a couple sticks, and it's just coals now. So I improved things a little bit. I now have feet, so the bin is up off the ground. After doing the first test burn, I could tell the clearances didn't need to be quite so far, which is surprising, but keep in mind it's a big diameter, well, it's a 4-inch diameter pipe, and it's a small little fire, really. So down there is just some coals now. That would be all. So you can see there's some gaps around the piece of metal for the front, and I replaced the other system I had just with a piece of stainless that I bent, that it can be removed, so you can get at there and clean it a little bit better. So my clearances, none of this got warm. The pail did a bit. At the back it did just a hair, but nothing worth speaking of. I cooked it up in here to 26 degrees, so it was very, very hot. Well, warm, whatever. And I've managed to get it out of the way into the corner and extending the angled section over into the corner, which I've screwed because I wasn't confident that I would stay together. The pipe itself hasn't been smelling once I did the initial burn. It's been pretty good. Basically, this is just, I also put feet on the bottom to get that off the ground. I had it sitting on a grate. It wasn't enough. I think I was a little nervous that I had melted my carpet by the time I did my first test. So now it's up off the floor. I just used scrap chunks of metal that I had and bolted them onto the pail. This is an ash bin that I've had for quite a few years, and I just used some stone that was in an old grill, and just to line the bottom. And anyways, I'm pretty pleased with it. If I'm running into trouble, I still this chimney is still new to me, so if I end up with any trouble, it occurred to me I could take an old propane container and or a small I have a broken down small compressor where the steel tank could be utilized, and in the same fashion. I had thought I'd have to get all fancy and make it so that it was airtight, and these little rocket stove ideas don't need to be airtight because they draw so much air in, and they burn cleaner, so there's not as much soot in the pipe. I've already had to take the pipe away and look at it one time. So at any rate, that's the whole thing. It's far more out of the way than it once was. I can walk by there quite nicely now to get into the washroom without being too concerned about burning myself. There's the porta potty again. No biggie. There's a bit of stuff floating around. And there's that. Okay? you got to turn it on a second time. Interesting. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Well, maybe. You're doing a fine job, dear. You know how to work the throttle, right? The thing on the right that adds gas and backs it off. If ever you see yourself running over something, you just put it in neutral quick. Yeah, do a practice. Quick, put it in neutral. That's neutral. Now put it back in drive. There's the blue heron. Let's just go easy up. Push up, more fuel. Yeah, that's good. There's a blue heron just ahead of DIANNE there. September what?
24th.
Really?
2013.
I thought it was the 26th.
24th.
Oh, okay, 24th. It's September
Look at that
24th.
apple tree up there.
Oh, look at the apple tree.
There's a stick right there. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
Stick right there.
Yeah, I can see all the floating stuff, yeah.
That's a big stick.
So,
Yeah.
we're coming up. Get the head there. You can see Highway 26. Edenville Bridge. So, we made it up that far. And we should get further.
Now when you get closer, you can start taping again.
There's the Edenville Bridge.
Let's go try the,
Highway 26. We were amazed a couple weeks ago we made it up under here, so we were all impressed with that, right, Dee?
That's good. Right.
Oh,
I have to look at that dogs or something.
yeah. Okay, last time we ran out of time, so we just went up around the corner here and sat and had some supper, and then came down again. You want to record the bridge a little more? Oh, big fish jump.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
This time,
So there's the bridge.
we'll see if we can get up in the Minnesota Swamp, which I doubt it.
Okay.
So we're cruising along. We've made it way up, quite a ways past Edenville. We're through the farmers' fields here, and there's a heck of a current running. So at the moment, just working our way up here. I'm hoping we can get. There's been a recent flood, so I'm hoping we can get well up. There'll be a log jam at some point in time. If we can sneak by it because of the flooding, that would be great. If we can't, then that'll be the end of our trip up this far. Like, it's getting busy right here, so I gotta shut down. Or do I? We'll see here in a sec. Yeah, you see what I mean by the log jams, though. With the trees overhanging quite a bit. We'll be lucky to get through all the way. I would love to get into Minnesota Swamp, but like I say, we'll see. So we're back out of the fields, and I really feel the pulling of the current on the motor and whatnot. You hear the different sounds and so forth. And that's enough for now. Well, mind you, we're into the beautiful stuff. This may be the beginning. Oh, and I see bad news up ahead. Tree branches up against shore. Usually that means it fell from the other side. So we might as well keep taping, and you can see this might be the end of the trip up, right up here. but we're going to be scraping.
The branches are better than
The leafy ones, I know which ones to choose.
There might be something unique.
Oh, you know what? I think we're good.
There's something else on that.
Somebody else cut here too. I need speed, D. A little bit of speed. Oh, we're through. No problem here. But right away, I see the next one we might not get through. And people have been cutting it, so might get lucky yet. But I believe we're at the bottom end of Menacing Swamp now. So there you go. This is where life gets challenging. I'll film one more if we get through this one now. And I think we will again. Beautiful. They just didn't design it for a boat this tall. That's the only problem. So I'll slow down. Scout it out here a bit. I think best to just go right near the tree here. Yep, we'll make it through here. This is a nice tight spot. Make you appreciate. The only thing is you don't want to get turned sideways, so you need some speed. There's the first little scrape of the evening. Okay, through we are. And you can start seeing the swamp's characteristics here. Beautiful. Now you get the feeling for the swamp deep. We'll go right here. Okay, and that's enough for now. We'll just keep trying.
Okay, I'm taping now.
So we made it into Menacing Swamp-ish area. We're at the lower end of it. We managed to get through a couple pinches. And there'll be more for sure, but probably won't make it that far. But we're being rewarded by some gorgeous scenery here. Lots of current. It's flowing really fast. So we're going quite slow up into it. And that's the concern. We just don't want to get pushed up against any trees. We'll probably not get out. So just want to be careful how we handle the boat. I'm still seeing logs that have been cut off. That's a good sign for us. It just should mean that somebody's cleared it enough that they can get their boats up here. As far as the intrusion of nature, I suppose you could argue that left alone, it would be more pristine. But I can't see a lot of people coming up this way. Here's another creek, Dean. That's it. That would make a good campsite. Right in there, amongst on the left bank there. You're not under any major leaning trees.
Right.
There's not a huge current with that, so that's just a swamp, a little eddy area into the swampy area, so we won't get blown out with a current. You know what I'm saying? And keep taping because it gets quite snug up here.
Are you sure we're gonna get back?
Yeah, we'll get back.
I don't know how well I did.
Sorry?
I don't know how well I did. Are you sure we're okay?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Okay, can I stop now?
Yep. Okay, we're up into Menacing Swamp. Doesn't look swampy right here, but we could have boated through some trees earlier, you might have seen. We're giving up for tonight because we got a real tight spot to get through. So I think what we'll do is head back. It was tricky coming up through the tight spot, and it's going to be trickier going down, being shoved along with the current. So we're going to go through, tackle that so we can relax and find ourselves a campsite further on downriver. Too bad, quite challenging. I'd probably push my luck to the point where we would make it up, but probably crash the boat coming back through. So, and that might be the case here going through on the way back. So we'll see how it goes.
I can't believe you put the boat through this.
Yeah, well, that's why I want her to get me into cool little spots like what we just went through.
Kind of close to the shore here.
Right, but it's deep.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of current, but there was stuff over here. So that's... And I'll be dragging my ass through, okay? Just so you know. I could go under the tree too.
Yeah. You
Large
can.
scrape.
Yeah. Go underneath the tree. Go that way. And hopefully there's nothing there. What are you doing now?
Dragging my ass through under the tree.
You can't go backwards.
Yes, I can.
You're going
See, that's-
backwards?
No, I'm angling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully there's no depth over there. Careful, boy.
Yeah, I'm angling.
There's no-
See? Don't worry. Don't panic.
Oh my God! Look at all these branches here, Roy.
Yeah, we're gonna go close to the...
Oh my God! Oh my
Panic.
God!
Don't panic.
Oh, it's gonna scratch.
This way.
Oh God! Oh God! Roy, please! Oh God! Oh God!
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the big one, unfortunately. Fuck.
What? Oh shit! Okay, where are you going?
Right through
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay. Is that how we came?
No.
Through there? Oh.
No.
Okay. I don't like your rear end going by logs.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
I know. But I'm angling. You see, the hard part about this angling shit.
Oh, come on, I
Relax.
hit something.
Now we're gonna straighten out.
Oh God. I don't know how much I got here. Oh, watch this here.
I know. I'm fucked.
You fucked. Oh, oh,
Now we're gonna bump again.
oh,
Right there, bump.
oh.
No biggie. We're through.
Okay, watch the
Did you
motor.
tape it?
Yeah, I hope so, but I don't know how well
We're good.
I did.
We're good. We're good.
I don't know how
We're
good I
good.
did.
We're good. We're good. We're done.
Oh, I was saying fuck all of that.
Okay, just so you see, we made it into Menacing Swamp. Take a
Okay.
look around. And we hit some branches on the way.
Lots of branches.
So Dee can show you the damage. A little paint will solve that.
So we're here.
And there's the main river out there.
Main river out there. Okay, here.
See, there's actually
Here, Roy.
good current going through there
Yep.
as well. So here's my bride.
Yes.
Yes, I had her a little panicked earlier. Oh, sorry. Okay. There we go. I had her a little panicked earlier because, you know, we're hitting branches and knocking into things. But I designed this boat to explore, so exploring we must go. A little painting. Spring anyways brings paint. And it's paint season. So out here, there's a heck of a current flowing. And sorry, I went fast, but there you go. There we have it. So we're in amongst the trees.
Hi.
Hello. We have 1 minute and 52 seconds of recording now.
Really? Only
Yeah.
1 minute?
Yeah, that's all this camera. Like this one uses, doesn't have so much. Anyways, we're on the river. We're trying to fish.
Trying to fish. That's
We're hoping to catch something. But here's our spot. We pulled up to shore. So we're just right on shore there. But you see that spot in there? That's where we're going to tuck in for the night. So we're stuck our nose out. You can see the scratches from running into trees and stuff. And that's the cap. I'm going to set up the wood stove for tonight. And look at that beautiful view way over there. And there's my beautiful wife. Anyways. Thanks for coming along, dear. So, doing a little bit of cooking. Just some thick soup for something to warm us up. And there's the messy kitchen right now. And we didn't set up the table. We actually quite like using the cooler as a coffee-like table. It just makes it easier not to set up unless we have a whole lot of people, and then we would set up. At any rate, yes, it's a mess. We're camping. We're here now. So, and we have the fishing lines in at the back. And hopefully we catch a fish.
Hi, we're camping on the Nottawasaga River in Wasay Beach, and we're in our houseboat, and it's really nice and cozy in here. Roy built a wood stove, and it's warm.
Well, there's the wood stove cooking away. It's about 23 degrees in here, and it's down about 4 or 5 degrees outside. So we got it quite cozy. And we got some candles as well. Playing